Alright. And we are live. Why so Roland? Why not so Roland? That's the thing. There's always plenty of reason to Roland. And very little reason to not so Roland. At least that's what I think. But yeah. It's time for me to, properly begin my, go through of the draft. Now, I've done a lot of the more fillery stuff off screen. I basically did everything up through Plague. So we're just gonna start it off from Nightmare and see how things go. Nightmare's definitely where it gets interesting. Especially with what I've drafted. But we shall see just how it goes. Give it a few minutes before I actually start proper, though. It's been a little bit since I last streamed, because I think the last time I did a stream was for the last Wulp, so I'm definitely a little rusty in that regards, but oh well. It happens. I'll probably try and stream more in this next few weeks and whatnot. Going through the draft, right, that sort of thing. Maybe I'll stream. Honestly, I'll probably stream me doing like a hard mirror dungeon or something on Wednesday. Might as well do something where I start out like doing a bit of the draft run, and then when the update comes out, switch to that, because I haven't used Randy Song because I didn't bother pulling for him yet. But he certainly seems very funny. We'll have to see. I do think some of the changes they're making to the upcoming Mirror Dungeon stuff is interesting. Like, the Blessed and Cursed Eco Gifts seem like they've got a lot of potential. I'm just curious how they're going to work. Super You Gifts is kind of sad. It is, but also, like, that's mainly just because they're probably going to be revamping how Super Bosses work in general. Because we're not going to be getting Infinite yet. Whenever we do get Infinite, it'll probably be an entirely new set. I wouldn't be surprised. I think, like, Virgilius would probably stay, like... I don't know. I don't know if Ricardo would stay a Super Boss, though. Lei Hang, Don Quixote, maybes. Probably solid. Likely, just because of how notable they are, but they're also, like, being power scaled a bit. I don't know. We'll have to see how it ended up going. I guess we'll have to see what actually gets included in, like, the upcoming floor packs, right? That'll definitely influence a lot of that sort of thing. Don't know to what extent, though. And the Cursed and Blessed stuff, of course, is... It's just very weird. We'll just see how detrimental it is. Because if it's something that really is, like, a huge detriment to have, maybe, like, it'll be like, oh, yeah, you get stupid, like, stat debuffs for, like, as long as you have it, but if you hold on to it for, like, 3 floors time, then it turns into, like, a blessed one, that sort of thing. Or, like, certain requirements means that it could be anything as far as how we bless the cursed ones. Can I watch because of Overwatch? Of course. We don't really need to stall for too long. Let's see if it's gonna show up. Cool. Made a funny little UI thing to show off what I do have and what I don't have. You can see right now all I've got is gazes in Kurokumo. I'll get more things as I go through, of course. Switch save slots. Cool. I probably want to get some sort of, like, librarian naming thing in, but I have not set it up yet. I'll probably, like, set up a, Google form or something, let you put in your information, and then I'll, like, spin the wheel to get people on it again. Like how I did originally. Something like that should be good, but yeah. As far as what the setup we have right now, shocker, it's Seo. Who would have thought? And, you know, Olga anyone can use, and, like, Young Me, like, Chikan, Walter, anyone can use. Especially at this point, gotta make the most of what I can have. I mean, like, the triple Seo is just really effective. That's for sure. And Olga, you know, Olga's always wholesome. I did decide to throw a random shuffle hands into here because I don't think I ever bothered using Hanafuda pages, but it's probably good enough. Now, as far as what our plan for Nightmare is, it's simple. There's only a single reception I can actually get rewards from in Nightmare, and that's Warp, so I'm gonna try going straight for there and see how that goes, I think. Because puppets, I mean, puppets are weakness / stagger. So Seo Gaming could be decently, but it is 3 acts. Like, oh, I only built 2 floors. That could be proved to be an issue, whatever. This is the best way to, try and break into this, though, so it's what to do first. We do need to clear it, though. If we clear it, though, and then we can just get, like, anything from Warp, that'd definitely help a lot. I do have access to do more Abnos now, namely Night of Despair, since I didn't do that one because it's technically a Nightmare one. I guess technically not. I don't remember. But I'll wait on it. Yeah. I chose the wrong floor. Whoopsies. Okay, that's fine, though. I should probably set up another floor while I'm thinking about it, though. What do I have? Got a lot of random stuff. Could set up, like, oh, I could set up a Bono page. There we go. I don't even need to actually do this on Bono, but, like, it's funny because then we get a Binding Arms. And then, what else do you do? I don't know. We don't get Singular Strike, so, like, it's not even that good. I guess I can go, like, Blunt Damage. You throw in, like, Axe Gang, Stray Dog, sure. I'm not very good at deck building. That's one of those things that, like, it's just always how it's been. Them's the breaks. I guess, like, party issue is Rules of the Backstreet is the only draw I have right now. So I've got to rely on that, which is not great. And then, like, I could want to do this one. It's Self-Bleed, which is annoying. But, like, the options of that are weighed up. Or loosen up, I guess. The question is, what do I want for Light Recovery? And the answer is nothing's very good. You need speed, don't you? Whoops. Okay. I mean, I want to maximize into draw, right? Get more Binding Arms, that sort of thing. So that makes sense. Is this, like, the worst possible setup possible? I don't even have Singular Strike. Like, that's the thing. What's this? Oh, I see. There we go. This is perfect. This is, like, the filler floor, so if we get down to this, we're already cooked. I don't know, it doesn't matter. We'll send puppets, we'll win this. I won't need the third floor, surely. I've got Sayo. And what more could I really need? Probably more light recovery, that sort of thing would be, very beneficial, but, can't pick and choose. Actually, I could just shuffle hands, Fierce Onslaught this, yeah. Get 2 attacks in. Your shield is definitely an inspired choice on my part, I will admit. Oh, you can't redirect anything at all, can you? That's unfortunate. Yeah, well. Not much I can do about that. Speed issue. Yeah, okay. I probably really do not want head-to-head here. Bleed is not going to be helping that much for these guys. Yeah. Your shield, that guy, sure. And then you can just, like, throw some random stuff out there. Yeah, okay. I shouldn't have spent all their light. Yeah, that's probably an issue. It's fine. This may be a struggle. Whatever. That's kind of like normal. Like, breaking into Urban Nightmare is kind of like... Urban Plague to Urban Nightmare is probably the biggest, like, power spike in the game, right? Like, biggest singular power strike, I guess I should say. Honestly, Axe is probably just better here. Because I don't need to worry about the face for at least another scene or two. From Clash's turn. Can you not Clash? No, you can redirect that one. Okay, cool. Could ink over if I wanted to. I really don't think that's super needed at this point, though. Okay. We're chilling, though. Like, the quadruple Sayo strategy works wonders. Or, no, triple. Triple and Olga. Olga's like an honorary Sayo, I'd say. That, like... makes enough sense, I'd say. Surely. Okay, cool. We'll see if we can manage to get... Ugh. God, puppets do a lot of stagger. Not that that's new info, but it's certainly very palpable here. We get our slash power up, though. And that helps most of the time. The good thing is stagger is fine because our stagger gets reset between waves. It's when we take a lot of HP damage that's really gonna suck, which is why it's unfortunate I've got so much self-bleed with what I chose. I am definitely going to, actually probably shouldn't double down into you. You're already low. Get our emotional level up again, so that's good. You're not gonna do great this turn. Everyone's, like, on the brink of staggering except for you. Okay, you're the double clasher then, aren't you? Yeah. You're gonna get hit by this. That's okay. I could, like, double sharpened blade if I wanted to. Actually, yeah. Because then I can ink over this guy. You can clash you. Yeah, cool. I do like the bit of just doing a bunch of ink overs this turn and just hoping for the best. Even if it's a little unreliable. Should be fine enough. And then no one's going for you. Yeah, so then we can just have you rules the back through this guy. I don't trust that. There we go. Cool. This should take down a lot of the puppets. Wave 1 is relatively simple, though. It's just normal puppets. Yeah, cool. All the one-sided does a good number. God. Brink of staggered. Who do I want to get emotion level on? You probably don't need to get a kill, but I'd like you to... Yeah. You need to get a kill. And then... it doesn't matter too much for this last one. I guess I can have you just on cleanup duty just to make sure those ones die. And then you can just, yeah, just ink over, sharpen blade this super kill. And wait for the face. Always remember to wait for the face. Even if I really don't need to, I just need to get into the habit. Because the simple fact is, like, Hod's floor is undeniably the best for what I've got going on, because what I've got going on is Seo's page. Definitely not an insane stretch. Okay, and now there's one of the nimble puppets, which means automated movement. Hod's still low, yeah. But I've got the light now. So as long as I can deal with the nimble puppet decently enough. Could actually just try that. Yeah, you can't clash anyone. Annoying. Can redirect most stuff, though. Can't redirect that. Well, that's just a gig. We can handle it. Yeah, just doing a bunch of ink overs is nice. And like a double sharpened blade here. Oh, you've got a counter die. I don't want a one-sided you. Like, it'd probably be fine, but I'd just rather not. Yeah, I can't do anything but you, that's fine. Cool. I think I misplayed that a bit, but that's fine. God. Okay. That puppet's scary. God, Hod is almost dead already. Not great. Believe it or not. Okay, there goes Hod. That's not good. Good thing I didn't give her look of the day, at least. Kind of Fragile is good. I do kind of just want to get a bunch of healing, though. Yeah, just put meal on you. We don't really need the healing now, but if we want to live in the long term... You can't clash anything cool. You also cannot redirect that guy, so that's not very cool. I'll try, like, Sharpen Blade and see if I can do anything about that, though. Oh, awesome. That's an automated movement that I can't do anything about, isn't it? Well, it happens, I guess. You kill that thing. I should probably do cleanup too, just to really nail it in. God. A bit of healing for May, though, with that, so that's good. Okay, one more motion level. I could Obsession. I do not want Obsession here. You'll be the clasher. Who are you going for? Cool. Yeah. Send that. Cool. Stagger that one. And we'll just have to see how well we can take that. If we can take down at least, like, a puppet or two, like, with this team, we're gonna be in such a good spot. Oof. That was unnecessary. It's just this guy left, though, and we don't need emotion level now, so it's just... Were you clashing? Clashing a daring decision. There's nothing I can do to stop that. Oh well. Ugh. We can handle a little attack, and luckily we got a little more healing there. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're pretty fine. Here's the weighty puppet. Here's the weigher. God, and they're very fast. I mean, it's the nimble puppets, so, like, of course they're fast, but... It's not exactly very good for me, because I am not fast. There's not much reason for me to do much of a forceful gesture. Literature gaming, indeed. When my team consists of 3 Sayo pages, it is just kind of what happens. Over one of them. Like, this could be like an ink over sharpened blade type turn, or like a sharpened blade head to head. That's actually probably better. Means they're gonna get a little break, but that's fine. Puppet blockade, easy enough to just deal with that. And I can ink over something. You. It's not a great ink over. Whatever. We got this. Just gotta wait for the face. That went well. That went so-so. Nice. There's one staggered. Definitely want to try and kill that one next turn if I can. Especially let Olga beat up on it a bunch because she, I don't stagger too. Okay, the Olga has meal, so we'll heal up a bunch for just attacking them. You're on killing the bottom guy duty. This is what I get for spending everything last turn, though. It's what I deserve. Actually, no, I can't let that go through, can I? I can ink over. Don't think I want to. Actually, if we have one side like an ink over or something, or if one side a cleanup actually could deal with this guy. Something like that. Yeah, because that'll stagger you, definitely. Yeah, cool. We don't need to worry about you. You need to be... You might just die. Yeah. Not much I can do there. Try that. Oh, I misread that. Well, that's a little throwing on my part. Did stagger that guy anyways, though, so that's good. That guy bleeds to death. Well, we can definitely just let you be killed here, because, I mean, I can't stop it. You... You go first. Do you just bleed to death immediately? Did you kill him a single dice? Yes. Okay. Gotta clean up you then. Sure. It's a little overkill, but the thing is, we've got another floor. This is just all about finishing off as many enemies as we can. Which, of course, means the weakened ones. Nice. Yeah. Cool, weighty puppet down. Nimble puppet down. Now it's like, it's quote-unquote even now, but it's not really because, this deck does not have enough sustain. Okay, well, we're still holding on at this point, at least. Can we handle you? No. Well, it's the thought that counts. Okay. Floor 2, though. Yeah, like, there's 1 to 10 HP. That one... Emotional level 3, so that's not enough for to gain another speed dice. We're good. You saw it, your time to shine. Oh no, they have the advantage, and I'm quivering. I'm quivering in my boots. Your deck is awful. I really shouldn't be surprised because I made these decks and I am not very good at that, but them's the breaks. Make sure you kill that guy. Sure. We do give them paralysis this turn, so, you know, you'd hope that would help more. Oh god, look at that retaliate roll, though. That's because we got lucky. We got, like, the low chance of, like, getting the max evade up with, Ares page. Get a 2 HP. That's fine. You don't have an automated movement, so this kills you. What you... Brawl time, let's go. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, you're gonna dodge a bunch. That's fine. It was expected. They're pretty close to being staggered now, though. Bunga bunga. Cool. Combat prep should roll pretty well here. Yeah. Oh, and there we go. There's the Brawl Gaming. Didn't really get to see Brawl pop off too much, but it's solid enough. Also, Opportunity Spotted Gaming. I think that's all we did in you this turn, though. Yeah, Violence. Cool. Well, that's our first up, though. Just like, I'm becoming numb to witnessing death. Thank you, Yasad. Unfortunately, we don't get anything we can burn from that. Do we get any cool battle symbols? Determined Challenger on you. Sure. All those books that cannot be burnt. Well, let's just immediately send this. See how well we can handle W Corp. If nothing else, we do get the grunts, and, like, The creds could be used for overcharge gaming. I mean, it's not like it's completely impossible to make use of them. I guess. Don't like that one. Yeah. You can't be redirected. What are you? Oh, you're immediately overcharging. Cool. I just gotta tech that. Yeah. Good thing is, we're pure stagger resist / stagger resist or / physical resist, so we aren't completely out of our league here. We need to clash still. You cool. They're both overcharging though, and as long as we can handle that, then. God, the issue is these guys are going to be really good at just chipping us down and weakening us, so we can't do much against the final phase. Isn't that right? I don't clean up the back through that. Cool. Yeah. Get farmed for motion coins. Unfortunate thing about overcharge is the overcharged guys are gonna be like unusable to getting unusable for getting emotion level next turn. You're overcharging. Probably should have someone who's actually got like defensive stuff, huh? That would probably help. I could try Jink overing this. Oh no, that's Ripple this turn. Ink over is actually not bad. Yeah, I'll go for that. Could you go over this guy too, just for the bit? Yeah, might as well with your hand. Sharpened blade, sharpened blade. You're staying very calm, it seems. The funny. Just barely didn't get staggered there. I'll take it. Slash stagger resist, huh? Unfortunate. Are they all overcharging this turn? They're all overcharged legendary pulling. Okay. So this is what I'd call not good. You're taking that. You're taking two of them. We could actually just like sack you off. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Everyone just go all in on this one person. And that's kind of killing ourselves. Don't go like all in, but like pretty all in. Yeah, try that. Okay, rest in peace, Maki. Okay. Let's see if we can at least trade one of their guys in exchange. Yes, we can. Cool. And now they all can't do anything this turn, so we can really go ham. Sharpened blade, sharpened blade, sharpened blade, head to head. Something like that should be good. Yeah, pretty good. Also a bunch of bleed for next turn, so that if they do live, we can hopefully just clash them and bleed them to death. Nice. Nice. Is it just that one? Yep, okay, cool. And we get another motion level here. I don't really think I actually want to lean into the bleed. I'll just take Meal. Got all in on Hod at this point, so she'd best not die. Cool. And we do have a backup floor. Indeed we do. You guys aren't doing anything scary this turn. Do I just go all in on Rose, maybe? Because hers is definitely the key page I want the most, right? But I kind of want all of them, so I don't really want to throw just for Rose. I don't think, at least. Might as well try something like this, though. Hod's guaranteed to get her motion level up, even if she doesn't clash, just because she's only 1 coin away. Actually, Hod did clash, so I don't know why I said it like that. Yeah. Dimensional Rift does a bit to us. You're going for Ripple. Can I definitely can't kill you before then. I was gonna ask if I could kill her before she gets that off, but I think the answer is no. You're rippling. No overcharging, at least. 2 ripples is rough, though, because I don't really have a good way to deal with Ripple. And these 2 are weak to blunt physical. So do I just let you take the ripples? Probably. Dimensional Rift, sure. Not really a great turn, but that's fine. We definitely can kill Rose here, yeah. Is that what I want? Yes. She's farming you. Yeah, definitely. We really went overkill on Rose. That's okay, though, because we're also doing some decent damage to the Sun here. And a little bit of damage to the Nameless Grunt. Cool. There's Rose done, though. And we just give Awareness to Hodge just to buff her even further. Okay. Okay. I see how it is. Well, this is the... We kill Lesty turn, it seems? What's with you? We can just do something like this with you. Yeah, that works. I misinputted. That's fine. Bleed. Maze about to bleed to death. Little silly. Double rip spaces on you. Okay. I see. Well. I got nothing. Rip. Rip, bozo. Does spend all your charge, at least. And that guy bleeds to death. Cool. You're rippling. Not much I can do there. You're overcharging. That's mean. I'll just let you hit me, though. Because, I mean, it's Pierce first. Yeah, that's okay. Okay. Oh, I forgot about the head. That's okay. Or the face. That's alright. Now Yasad comes in and locks in and deals with Lesty and Sen. They don't have second speed dice, so we're chilling, yeah. We retaliate that and we dodge it, I think. Clearly. It's an awful hand. Okay. We're going all on Sen, because I'll go all on you next turn. Okay, that works. Okay, we actually did dodge one of those, so that's kind of funny. Yeah, the Observe was, like, actively, like, very bad for us because... Oh, no, we do get emotion level on you. That works. It was a gamble, though. But I love gambling. That's no reason to use that. Okay, everyone just beat up Lesty here. That's all we need to do. Kill Lesty. We love opportunity spotted. We love Retaliate. This card is so stupid. There's a reason why Retaliate's like the last good evade they give you for like a solid chunk of the game, and that's because evades are stupid. And there we go, cool. Perception done. Which means... we get warp now. It's on the screen now. And that's the only thing we get this entire chapter of the main story. So at this point, it's just using what we have. Ooh. We get another Library of Ruina. I mean, obviously, like, the best thing to do is pretty much always push left first, because then we can get Malkuth realization, and then if we have a floor realized, it makes the rest of this a lot easier. Yeah. Well, I'm distracting myself. First things first, we get to claim our rewards, which is just charge. Nice. Earn 20 of each to make sure I've got as much as possible. It's because, like, the thing is, I think the end result I get to is that every single team I build is going to be a charge team, right? At least for this point in the game. Because that's my only, like, that's, like, my best source of, my best source of light and draw is through charge. Even if I don't throw anything to, like, spend charge other than leaps, like, that's still probably pretty worth it. Sorry, puppets. I traded you away so I don't get to use you. I lost puppets in the divorce. Okay. Rose time. Wait for the rose, though. I definitely gotta build Drift Space. How could I not? If I rip, I probably should. Like a rewind, something like that? That's probably like a usable rose page. Let's try building Lesty Gaming. Specifically with Gyeongmi's passive. Gyeongmi. I'm using my Gyeongmi's for speed, have I? No. Okay, and this is the overcharge build. Pretty awesome. I know. Yes, so you'll gain 1 light, like, guaranteed for just popping overcharge, so... you gain a bunch of charge, so, like, we can get a bunch of leaps, that sort of thing. So that'll be... page draw is gonna be our main thing. Probably want, like, a little bit of light at least, and, like, maybe a dimensional rift, just so we've got something more fillery. I mean, yeah, I mean, it looks like a build. Sure. And I built a Sun, too, but, like, I don't even know if there's a reason to build a Sun. Okay, give you passives, though. You don't really want a reaction force. Solidarity, might as well just have it. Yeah. That's just a good passive to have always. Go Bleach. Could just go like generic good stuff. Like, yeah, take a Keeping in Stride. Take a Flaming Bat now. Take Like a hook or something for the bit. Actually, just an electric shock. Yeah. And then I could also pair that with... just an... yeah, that's useful to have. Cool. Okay. Let's see. Do I want to throw that on the main floor? Replace Olga with Funny. It's good to have it on the second floor, honestly. Chicon, Walters, that's still what I want here. Maybe. They actually are still pretty solid. Yeah, it's a good enough second floor, and then on Malkuth, I'll... God, awful. Malkuth, I throw like the Gyeongmi and the Alex, just so I have it. Okay. Could actually deal with Funeral. Let's see. I don't have anyone really good to deal with ranged pages. Don't have any good, like, singular strike type stuff. Because I don't have, well, I don't have Kim or, like, Valentin for singular strike. What's my best odds of dealing with that, though? Like, it's a 3 to 8, so Retaliate is not bad. Just like a Dimensional Rift also can do wonders. Do I really just Retaliate this? Is that really my best play? No dies a 1 to 8. Could actually just Dimensional Shred, or Dimensional Rift the other one too. Yeah, that works. I'll spend it, yeah. Hey, hey. Hello. We are gaming, in a sense. In a sense, yeah. I mean, this will probably be fine. We actually did seal that speed dice, so that's good. If we can seal the other one... oh, nice. Sure. Well, I just sealed in turn 1, so that means... should be easy enough to deal with this, and then we'll have floor with 2 librarians, so that's good. Or not 2 librarians, 5 librarians. You get bound, that's okay. Because, I mean, I think we just, like, go all in here, right? And we just see if we can just immediately kill you, potentially. Don't know if we can with what we have, but we've got some strong things. The odds are solid, I guess. Like, overcharge, like, the rip space is going to do a lot here, right? And the rip space is going to be, like, the last thing that happens this turn, isn't it? Fight. We just barely get to the rift space, yeah. Okay, that was... honestly, a really pathetic funeral fight. Like, I didn't even have anything super crazy, and it didn't get a chance to attack at all. God. I don't like how loud my computer gets when I play Ruina. Like, no other game makes it, like, run this hot. It's probably fine. What's the worst that could happen? We got James now. Isn't that nice? Yeah, I need to actually deal with Floor of History in order to fully realize it, which means, of course, I gotta go through Index. Which means I gotta go through Sweepers. Which should be fine enough. We've got some stronger stuff now. Do I really like having this stuff on the second floor? Probably. I'm gonna take Young-Mi back. Let's go. Look at this build. Now, this is what I call a build. Sayo, Kurokumo. Sweepers. Sweepers are slash neutral, yeah. They're Pierce weak, which is nice in theory. I don't have a lot that I can super capitalize off of that, but I've got some things. I could start with the Assad if I wanted to. It's not a bad idea, but I mean, how could I not start with Sayo Floor? It's very good. This fight's very much war of attrition, so I'll have to see how well I can handle war of attrition. You're getting hit by that, can't do anything about it, that's fine. Definitely is not fun having bad speed because we're running earlier stuff, but that's the way it goes. Such is life. No, I need to shuffle hands this, yeah. So then I can clash that too, and then you can't do anything. Which is unfortunate, but I also don't think there's anything I can do to change that, so... you'll have a spare defensive dice, so I guess I can make use of that. And will you? No. And we'll just whack this guy. If we're lucky, we might be able to kill one of the, like, persistence ones before it actually or kill one of them before they get persistence up. Like, that's kind of why I wanted to do a bit like the top left one. Any of them that's not popping this turn, we theoretically might be able to kill them before they get it up, which would be convenient. We'll see, though. Yeah, this one's still on the persistence up. Is this one setting up persistence? Yeah. So top left is the only one without. So if we could kill them, would be pretty good. You just need to double clean up here. Yeah, that's annoying. Actually, I'd be fine to, like, pull off, like, your shield. Yeah. It's the only thing you can do this turn, but that's alright. Extract fuel, sure thing. Doubling down into you, that's alright. Yeah, your persistence gaming, then we can re-rick you with a head-to-head. Yeah. And yeah, just hit you more. We'll get our emotional up here, so we'll get our abno pages. Annoying. Not a fight where it's fun to be Pierce Dagger weak. I might start wave 2 with the Assad, just so I can have his floor set up. That'd probably be pretty beneficial. Yeah, we can definitely kill you, cool. And we won't have to worry about your pursuance, yippee. They're going for you a little bit, it seems. Ink over that, yeah. Then can, like, head-to-head that sharpened blade this guy. Yeah, cool. Ink over gaming. We still get whacked a bunch because, yeah, sweeper moment. We're probably pretty chilling, though. So he's igniting the back streets, which is very comical for being bad. Alright, cool. There's one dead. That's what counts. And give me axe. Stack it onto you as well. I probably shouldn't have given it to you. You already have. We might be able to heal a bit with meal. That's not a bad play. You need emotion level? Sure. And you guys will just be on killing these guys' duty this turn. As one does. Getting better remembering the face, though. I feel like normally I've got a lot more trouble at it than I am having now. Ugh. Okay, quote-unquote dead. You're pretty easy to bleed to death. I guess you're the persistence again, but now it's a lot more of a gamble whether or not it actually procs. Because persistence is 80% chance first time, then it goes down to 40%, then 20%, etc., etc. I know you guys can get it off in the first place, but not very easy to prevent. Sharpened bleed turn. Sharpened bleed turn. You can't do anything super crazy, yeah. Nice. Good. Any other time we're like doubling up with oh, mealtime. Mealtime. Sure wonder my plan here is gonna be. Mealtime. Olga's feeding the entire family. Personally use the weaker thing first. Mealtime. Yeah, everyone's nice and healed up from this. Very funny. Okay, now we can actually just kill you. Oh, that's an unoptimal ink over, but that's fine. Doesn't make any difference. Yeah, it didn't do any damage to us. Yeah, definitely switch over to Assad's floor now. We don't want... Pod's floor is strong enough in its current state. Because this floor is just the first... This second wave is just the exact same thing as the first, but, like, again... Funny as that is, it's not that funny. I can Silent Night combat prep these, yeah. What do you do here? Head-to-head Dark Cloud? Yeah. That's fine. Ooh, got the dimensional sections off. How nice. We love the chance to just do a bunch more damage. Yeah, this floor is a lot better for us, because, like, Overcharge is, like, mostly Pierce. Rip Space is half Pierce. A lot we can do with what we have for this. Unfortunately, Retaliate's not super good against these guys. I wish it was better, but they love their first dice defensive dice. Yeah, use something like that. You clash this guy? Yep. That guy dies, nice. So I had G-Con attack that guy once, so that'll finish that job. That guy's staggered, cool. Oh right, Pursuance. Immediately forget the entire point. Lament is interesting. I could give the G-Con. Yeah, that's pretty good. Get you a bunch of buffs. Dimensional Rift Rip Space is good odds, yeah. You You've got slop this turn hype. It is undeniably very funny to immediately go back into another overcharge before I even spend any charge and therefore don't really make it worthwhile much at all. Cool. Yeah, super overkill overcharge. They all got to heal up though because we killed one of their imps. No violence. Darn. Now this is where you can see how awesome my deck building prowess is. Awesome. I'm gonna now die one of these guys. Now die a bottom guy, yeah. You're getting persistence back. You're getting persistence back, cool. Why am I not surprised? It's even funnier a third time. You're gonna keep killing that guy, yeah. Three HP. Doesn't matter because it's pursuance. Ooh. You're being eaten alive a wee bit. Cool. I could gamble, yeah. No reason not to. 6 charge. Dimensional Rift odds aren't great. Tragic. I had it coming though because I gambled. It's almost like gambling is bad for you or something, huh? Why did I choose that? I don't really want this. Oh well. Eat up. Overcharge. Those hype stuff. We'll be for the page draw that we really don't need because it's an overcharge deck. Pop Pursuance. Cool. Okay, this time I do something like this. And now Rift Space actually succeeds. There you go. Combat prep the almost dead guy, sure. Doesn't mean I'm dimensional rifting the guy who's pretty dead, but Pursuance. Not Pursuance, Persistence. Have I been calling it Pursuance multiple times? I might have been. That wouldn't surprise me at all. Okay, it's even fun. I just want this guy to get the kill so he gets emotion level, because that's the thing about the overcharge guy. He really needs it. Okay, cool. They're the backup for the final floor, though. We're switching back to Hod here. Hello there, sweepers. Hello, neighbor. Immediately ink over everyone for the bit. No reason not to, except for the many reasons not to. I say no reason not to when there's very much a reason not to a lot, huh? I don't think that's like a new realization. I wallop that guy a bunch. Give me the face. Cool. Was that your only attacks? It might have been. Yeah, I don't remember. It's hard to keep track of who's who when you've got, you know, the 3 Sayas. Yeah, you're not doing too great, are you? This guy's persistent singing, but I've got no way to stop it. Unfortunate. Yeah, sure. That's what I get for still using Olga and Nightmare. Cool. Okay, and we get Obsession. Let's go. No, let's just buff Hod more. That's funny. It's even funnier the second time. Yeah, no more emotional level at this point, which is fine. Hi. Hello, Leihang Real. Can't believe it's him, the real Leihang. Cool. Pursuance, yep. Okay. I keep on saying pursuance. It keeps on happening. Persistence, yep. Oh, you're trying to set it up again. I was gonna say I'm not gonna let you do that, but then I realized you outspeed me. So I kind of just have to let you do it. Oh well. Well, we can easily kill most of these guys at this point, so that's good. See how this goes. You have any zeros? No. That's fine. Nice, Anton down. Other generic down. You've still got persistence, yep. You're setting up persistence again, it doesn't matter. Nothing ever happens. Cool. Just Lila next. And there's the stagger. You don't have persistence, so yeah. You are canonically cooked. Get sweeped. Okay, nice. And now I can't imagine, like, Proselytes are gonna be super hard. I guess the one thing on Proselytes is they definitely can wall up you because they get a stupid power buff thanks to their passives, but it's also a one-wave fight, so it's pretty manageable. Sure. We love battle symbols. What a useful... Oh, Overload Charge actually isn't bad, yeah. You're a dog now. You're a dog, Luigi. Rusted Chain Link, sure. Battle symbols really don't matter that much. Sure, Dark Cloud. Actually, what did you get that for? Use ink over with 7 pages in hand. Ah, I see. I'm not shocked I haven't gotten that one yet because I don't really have ink over crazy built around. Sure. Give me my, like, 2% chance to do more damage, like, once in a blue moon. Yes, please. Hello, Jan. Goodbye, Jan. Yeah. Forgot they've got the funny targeting. That mean... So what do you mean? Because I can't redirect a decent chunk of this stuff, right? At least not this one. I guess I can redirect a decent chunk of everything else, though, huh? Yeah, Proselyte's Blade. Not good for me. We block those. And we'll just try and do the classic thing of each person clashes each person. Don't do that. Do Rule of Backstreet. Yeah, cool. You can clash this guy. Double Fierce Onslaught, yeah. It's probably better. Then you need to your shield this, yeah. That evade dice first. If I want any chance of doing anything, kind of just need to do that. Okay. We only get one floor, but there's no more waves in this fight, so we're gonna get whacked a little bit, but it'll be worth it. We'll get the emotion level, stupid buff up ahold, that sort of thing, right? See how it goes. Yeah, we'll go for it. Means you're gonna get hit by that. Yeah. I'll still go for it. Seems like a funny bit. I'd rather just decision that, yeah. We really can't clash very much, so we can realistically just go all in on one guy we don't like. Or just bottom guy, yeah. As long as we do like a bit of like cleanupping just to make sure we don't get too weakened up by it. Should be pretty good. Yeah. Kill the bottom guy. Okay, well, we at least beat the evade. That's what matters. And Hod gets beaten up. We actually tie Proselyte's Blade, that's good. Proselyte's Blade is one of the 3 funny cards that just debuffs itself, and it's Brawl synergy, I guess? I don't know. Its main benefit is that these guys only have 1 speed dice, so the fact that it debuffs everything they do in that turn isn't as big of an issue. You're very dead. Oh, speaking of very dead, yeah, Hod's very dead. Shh. Well, it happens. Move on to the next guy now. The guy that bleeds to death still bleeds to death because we redirected him away with this, yeah. We take a little bit of damage, but I mean, a bleed to death is a bleed to death. I'm not gonna complain. Logically speaking, I don't think I get these guys' books, because I'm pretty sure they are, like, different, right? Like, it's, like, different Proxylite books, and I don't know if I'd count it anyways, right? Who are you going for now? Olga? Cool. Frown. Get angry. Get mad. Kill them all. Kill the Index. Kill Rien. Yeah, just do Obsession for the bit. Just I'm going for you, yep. Actually do that otherwise, yeah. Throw a bunch of our regeneration stuff there. Not that I think it's gonna live more than like 2 of them, but I'm just not super concerned with this guy in general. Didn't even reach emotion level 4 yet. Cool. I'm not sure why it just led me to this ending. This guy's getting duped by the prescripts. Who would have thought? Such is my fate. Alright, cool. Well, that's Queen Bee unlocked, which means Milk Realization. Which is, in fact, something. Let's have the important stuff out of the way.